Way too special.
Yeah.
Pure deliciousness.
Pure deliciousness, man. My name is Banky, man. Everybody calls me Banky. That's the name that I got from my grandmother when I was young. I'm coming out here after 30 years. Yeah, I ain't got nothing, but I'm gonna have something because I'm rich in personality, you know, and I'm rich in love. My family love me, and that's really all that counts. Shout out to everybody out there on Team Banky Pound, man. I appreciate the love. Boom, boom, boom. I throw that hook from the side too. I appreciate the support. As y'all can see, I'm with my main man, my little brother, man, Star, aka Terrell Kelly, in the building. Wanted to bring him to y'all, man, give y'all some updates about him, let y'all know what's going on with him. I'm super proud of him, man. He been doing this thing since he been out here, you know, hit the ground running, man, working real hard, man, accomplishing his goals, you know, being a good son, man, a good all-around individual, man. So I wanted to tell you that myself, man.
Right,
I'm super proud of you, man.
Thank
but I expected nothing less because I know you. But they don't know you like that, man. So, you know, just to let you know, man, you doing big things, man. You know what I'm saying? In short amount of time, you only been out here for 16 months, and you've been doing your thing, man. And I'm proud of you, dog. You done accomplished a lot, man. And I know you're just getting started. But you said that though. You said, man, I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get him. And you've been getting them, man. So, yeah, man. So, tell the people what you've been doing, man. Tell them what you've been doing since you've been out here. What type of job you got. You know, how life been going for you in 16 months. This man been out here for 16 months after getting locked up at 16 and getting out at what, 41?
41, yeah.
16 years old and got out at 41 years old, man. And came out here, man, and just hit the ground running. You know, like he ain't miss a beat, man. So that's commendable.
Well, in short, I got the job I'm doing now. This is my first job, full-time job I've ever had in my life. I enjoy it, you know, from going to prison at a young age, and not having a full-time employment before. So now I got my first job, and I actually enjoy it. I learned a lot of new skill, new trade. I'm in manufacturing. That's labor. It's a little physical, a little demanding on
you
the
built
body.
for it though. You built for it. You built for it tough.
Yeah,
you built for it tough.
But I enjoy it. It's challenging. And it's in my hometown, Danville, where I'm from. Not far from the crib either. I enjoy it, man. I started from the bottom. I had to take the driving academy class.
Yeah.
I had to get a learner's permit. I had to get my driver's license, and I got my first automobile as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, in 16 months.
Yeah.
So when you got the job, did you know anything about what you had to do, or you was just learning on the job?
On the fly. Yeah. In fact, like in my what I do now, I didn't never envision that it would be what it is, and yeah, so I basically just had to learn it, man, and I like it. It's challenging, it's hard, you know. I don't want to. The pay make it better? Oh yeah, the pay good, man. Double time, triple time, man. I be busting the clock. I work my head off, man. Cause I ain't doing too much but working, and
right.
I ain't transitioning to having a woman thing, and so I just been concentrating on my work, saving my money, like I said, my automobile and my savings, and building my credit as well, and so I've been doing that. Before coming home, I ain't have no credit.
Yeah.
And so now I got credit. You know what I'm saying? So
good credit?
Oh yeah, it's really good. It's I ain't gonna front. I did it in a short amount of time, and yeah. So I'm proud of myself. I'm proud of everything that I accomplished thus far, and at the pace I'm going at, and the ambition I got. I see it just on the beginning. Just on the beginning.
How your mom feel about what you're doing?
Hey, she proud of me, man. She thank me and congratulate me every day, yo. And you know, just seeing the smile on her face and just, you know, hearing her say she proud of me and thanking me, you know what I'm saying? It makes me feel good, you know, as a man, as a son, you know, and I got it from the rough with these. You see, I got the calluses on my hand.
Yeah.
It's literally, I built it blood, sweat, and tears, man, and yeah, I'm proud of where I'm at, man. I'm proud that I'm making my mother. I'm proud of me.
Absolutely, man. I know she proud of you, man. You know, that's a great achievement, man. To, you know, go through some of the things we went through, man, and you know, go up in there, man, because you always get that feeling of making your mom so disappointed, you know, because you got locked up and you know you had to go through all of this, you know, our family. You know, they bear the burden of that too, man, when we get locked up or whatever sins we did or whatever we did, it's a reflection on them because they left out there in the world, you know, for all the whispers and all the, you know, the rumors and all the, you know, the finger pointing and stuff like that. So, you know, they have to go through that, man, while we going through what we go through on the inside. So for to come out, you know what I'm saying, and then, you know, accomplish things, positive things, you know what I'm saying, and keep on striving every day and getting better and better, man. That's amazing because it's people who've been out here, man, way before we did, while we was in there, you know, fighting for our life, you know, and our liberty did this, you know. So some of the people that was pointing fingers and laughing at our people, you know what I'm saying, you know, they could look at their own people now and they probably say, well, look at what he did. He just got out here. Why you ain't doing nothing?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like bittersweet, man, because, you know, you want to make your mom proud, man. You want to see her smile. You want to let her see you do something, man, positive, man, after she had to go through so much. That's how I be feeling, man. When I look at my mom, man, and my mom tell me, you know, she proud of me and she keep on saying, oh yeah. And I said, yeah, mom. She said, well, where you at now? I said, I got 70 something thousand. You gonna get to the 100? You gonna get to the 100?
Yeah.
I be like, yeah, mom, I know, you know. So yeah, it's gratifying, man. It really is, man. So, and it's motivating because it just motivated me to keep on going.
Yeah, and also to what you're saying, man, along with having that support from my family, my parents as well, my mother, my stepfather, my siblings, my sister, my brother, my cousins, and all their friends and everything. Your followers and everything, man.
TBP, you know, we out here.
They've been reaching out. They've been encouraging me. And that's real talk, yo. They've been encouraging me, giving me pointers, giving me advice, offering all types of support, and it helped. It helps. It let me know that I'm not out here on my own.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I mean, every capacity possible, you know what I'm saying, they've been letting extend that support. If I need someone to talk to, anything, I mean, any type of fashion, you know what I'm saying, that I need help, yo, your supporters, man, they've been there, man, yo.
CBP stand up.
They have,
it's a nation, man. It's a movement.
It gave me a lot. I mean, I learned a whole lot from them, man, and they know, you know, and they understand like my position, being incarcerated at a young age and doing so much time and coming home and where I'm starting from, you know, these new beginnings, this new lease on life, and having that type of support, you know what I'm saying, that I could be you know, to a degree vulnerable with, you know what I'm saying, to ask those type of questions with, have those tough conversations with. They've been there, and I thank you. They're from all over the United States, and yeah, I thank them a lot, yo, for where I'm at and for the direction I'm going in.
For sure, man. There ain't no question. I already knew, like I said, I knew you was gonna do something. I ain't know you was gonna be doing this, but I knew you was gonna do something, and I knew it was gonna be positive, and I knew you was gonna be successful, man. Because, like I say, I tell people all the time, when you're in prison, man, and you surviving and thriving in there, man, amongst all the chaos and the foolishness and, you know, the tomfoolery and skullduggery and all, when you going through all that and you get out here, man, you know, you should be able to function, man, somewhat, or you know what I'm saying?
Oh, I want to say this too. I want to thank you too, Banky too, for you getting out before me and all the pointers and advice you gave me on everything you've been through and been going through, like since your transitioning from prison to now. You know what I'm saying? That helped a lot too.
Oh yeah. That's what
that helped a lot too.
Yeah, them phone calls and things we used to tell, and I was telling you, I used to tell you, I used to be like, stop, man. Yeah, all you gotta do is just grind, man. Just come out here and grind. Like I get up, man, and I put these videos together every day. You know what I'm saying, for TBP, man, because I know they waiting on it, they expect it, because that's the example that I set. You know what I'm saying? And I knew what I was doing when I said it. You know what I'm saying? Because when I first started, I was putting out like a video, like 2 videos a week, if that. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, boom. And I was talking to Trail and everything, man. Shout out Hollywood Trail. I was like, man. He was like, man, you want more followers? You want people that you gotta be consistent. You gotta do it. And he said, man. I said, like, what? How many days a week? He said, however many you can stand. I said, well, I'm gonna do it every day. You know what I'm saying? And from that day and that conversation, I tried my best to put a video out every day. So whatever else I got going on, I still set aside to make sure I got to do that, because this is a job. This is my job. This is what I do. I put that energy out there because I know they receive that energy. You know what I'm saying? So, and I look at it like it's a blessing all the way around, because, like I say, for 33 years, man, ain't nobody listening to what you saying. So just for to have, 33 people listen to you, you know what I'm saying? It's a blessing. You know what I'm saying? So so you got to make those things a priority, man. As long as you stay consistent, as long as you really work and put that work in, man, it's gonna be received well. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. But it's like, man, a lot of dudes, when I was in there, I knew you heard that stuff 1,000 times. 2 dudes was coming back in, and that's all they used to say, man, you get locked back up, man. He was like, man, it's hard out there, man. I'm like, huh? What's going on in here then? That's it. What I'm missing? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and I'm not saying it's not hard, because it ain't nothing easy out here, because these bills be coming and coming and coming and coming and coming. But
they do.
Still though, but still it's like, okay, you gotta work, you gotta do this, you gotta do that to make that happen. Man, but it ain't nothing compared to what we were going on in there. You know, it's just like now, I get these calls every day, because I'm still talking to a lot of people in there. And to get them calls, man, oh man, they got us on lock. Oh man, they ain't even bring our comp, sir. Man, they dragging us, man. We can't go to rec. Man, they got all the things you go through. Yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, you get out here, you got to keep up, you got to keep moving, because you got to keep paying these bills, and you got to keep on supporting yourself and holding your own, you know what I'm saying? But that grind right there is way, way better than in here not knowing what's going to happen the next minute, not knowing what's going to happen the next second, not knowing if your life going to be on the line. You have to put somebody else's life on the line. You know what I'm saying? Or if the people going to just disrespect you today just because they can. You know what I'm saying? It's just two different types of struggle. So when I used to see them come back up in there like that, man, and had those excuses, man, I couldn't even comprehend that. You know what I'm saying?
Man, the struggles and the challenges that I've been going through since I've been out here, you know what I'm saying, and within that transition and post-incarceration, I mean, ain't got nothing on where we came from.
Not.
And in fact, I'm loving this struggle. I'm loving the challenge. I'm embracing it, and I'm welcoming it. I'm welcoming these new chapters of my life, man. And I ain't nowhere in the world, man, I could do that again or go to man, the prison and this. I ain't got, man, the prison. That's something.
And on top of that, like I say, the struggles and the stuff that you got to go through out here, you can do something about it. You know what I'm saying? You can buckle down. You can tighten up your belt and you know what I'm saying, try to make change in it. You can't do that in there, man. No matter what them people impose on you, you gonna have to deal with. You know what I'm saying? And I tell people all the time, you can make your situation better mentally by getting your mind strong. You can make your situation better physically by keeping your body strong. But you cannot make your situation better, man, by your environment, man, because the environment is going to remain the same. You know what I'm saying? You can't get out of it until they let you out. You can't get away from it until they put you away from it. So you can just try to better yourself, individually. But your circumstances, you're not gonna be able to better them until the people, you know, make a decision. You know what I'm saying? Until the people say, all right, now you can go. Because no matter how smart you get, no matter how strong you get, no matter how mentally tough you get, you can't get out of prison until they open the door, so you can't change your environment. You know what I'm saying? Out here, when things get that tough, or they get, you know, this way, that way, everything coming down on, you can buckle down and say, okay, man, well, but this ain't working. I could try this. Just say you can change it. You know what I'm saying? You cannot do that.
You got options.
Yeah, you got. That's the main.
Yeah, you don't have options.
Yeah,
you don't have options.
That's the main thing that I tell people when you go to prison. That's one of the number one things you lose is options.
Yeah,
you lose. They gone.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? They gone, bro. They the people in your decision making. Cause they gonna make all the decisions
for you.
Yeah. You can't even think for yourself. You
when you gotta use the bathroom.
Yeah.
When you hit 128 for me. I need to use the bathroom. And it's like.
And then they might say, but then they might hit when they get a cell break.
Yeah,
when you get a cell break. You know what I'm saying?
But I gotta go now. You know.
All right. Well, okay. And then they just set up there. Like and you talking to them, and they like that. Hey, excuse me, did you hear me say I gotta go now? Can you open the door?
Yeah.
Or then they might tell me, hit you with one of these, John. I heard you. You know what I'm saying? I've been through that 1,000 times. And you sitting there ready to bust because you got to use the bathroom. And then you blood mad because you like, man, you playing with me. You know what I'm saying? Then they might hit you with one of these. After all of that there, then they might hit you with one of these. Go ahead. It's open. Man. Yeah. So you talking about coming out here and having to go through these different little things, man. It's different, man. It's like way different. Yeah, the struggles is different, man. It's different from inside to outside. It's just different, man. But a struggle is a struggle. You know what I'm saying? One person pain don't equate to another person pain. One person, you know what I'm saying, misery don't equate to another person misery. But I'm just saying overall, you know, you have different circumstances where you have an opportunity to change things. And in certain places you don't have that opportunity because you give up so many rights. You give up so much of your life, man, when you setting up in penitentiary, just wasting away. You know what I'm saying?
I heard people out here in society, you know, complaining about their circumstances and everything they're going through. And I tell them, you know, and I share with them that it could be worse. You know what I'm saying? Their worst days out here is for someone in there, it'll be a good day. It'll be a glorious day. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely a worse place, man.
Oh,
and it could be worse, yo.
I heard people saying all the time, and I didn't really understand it, but then I do understand it, man. But I used to hear just people saying a lot of different type of quotes. But you're right, man. You know what I'm saying? They say that a lot. You know what I'm saying? My worst day is your best day, and all this stuff. Yeah. That stuff is real, man.
It is.
But one thing I used to always hear them say, and I used to say, what? But they used to say, dudes that was this locked up, and then they come with this, man, and people be telling them on the phone what their problems was, and I used to always say, dudes, shh, man, I wish I had those problems. Give them to me. give them to me and take mine.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I heard something recently that I thought was profound, man, and I always, you know, pick up on things that's profound. I let it jingle around in my head, man, until I could decipher it and get my best understanding out of it. But I heard this, man, and this was from this was ironically enough, because you can learn from everybody, man, but this was ironically enough, this was from Mike Epps. And it was just a little clip I seen either on his comedy skit. He lately too, I've been watching him, man. Shout out Mike Epps. Lately I've been watching him, man, like on little interviews and stuff. He been spitting some real profound stuff. I guess he's coming into his maturity, his man thinking that he like boom, 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 you know, putting all the little tomfoolery aside, he getting a better understanding of life. And then I guess when you been in the circles he done been in and the travels he done had and did the things he done experienced a lot, so a lot of life is settling down on him now, you know. Because, you know, if you smart, you learn as you go through experiences and you get wiser and you know what I'm saying, you get a little bit more knowledge. So I think I'm seeing that in him now. Cause I done seen him say a lot of stuff, but this one thing he said I thought was crazy, man. It was something, I'm paraphrasing, but he was telling a joke and he was like something about, you know, everybody always complain about their problems, and he's saying, like, you know, when it comes time for Judgment Day and stuff like that, and everybody gonna be sitting in line with God with all of their problems and stuff. And he said then, he said, be like, throw your problems on the ground. Just throw them all on the ground. And everybody throw their problems on the ground. And then after a certain amount of time, he said, you know, God's like, all right, now pick your problems up. And everybody started picking up problems. And dude go pick up his problem. He said, no, mine gone. You know what I'm saying? Mine gone. And he got somebody, no, I don't want this one. That's what mine said. This ain't mine.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's a whole lot worse than what he had.
Yeah, no
you know
doubt.
what I'm saying? And I said, man, that is profound because people will think that. Yeah,
I never heard that before.
I never did neither. And I was like, boom.
I like
he was like, man, dude, like running around, tell me, no, man, no, bring my problem back, man. Bring it. They want it now.
Yeah.
Because you got somebody else's.
Yeah.
And you know what used to do?
Be worse.
Yeah, you know what used to do that to me all the time, man. And he used to do that to me, man, to the time, man. I literally used to turn my head away from the TV or change the channel. When I used to see them people like in Africa, them little kids and stuff, you know how they show all them commercials in prison about, you know, feed the children and stuff like that. And man, I'd be sitting in prison miserable and see that and feel super sorry for them, man. Like, man, I'd be like, what am I talking about? You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to see it. You know what I'm saying? It make me tell me, and the St. Jude kids
when
and stuff.
Prison is the bottom of the barrel.
Yeah,
you know
you see that type of stuff.
Worse. It could be worse.
Yeah, you see that type of stuff. I heard a dude say before too. He said, "Oh man, dude, keep on telling me, man, I got these regular shoes on, man. I need some better shoes or whatever. Man, I'm tired of these shoes." And said, "Man, well, dude said,
you ain't have none.
No, dude said, what you think the one-legged man is saying? You know, what you think the one-legged? He ain't got a feet. You got shoes. He missing the whole leg."
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? He missing the whole leg and you complain about some shoes. He missing the whole leg, dog.
Yeah, or I remember seeing little stories about children, you know, over there in disadvantaged countries and everything, walking miles to go to school with no shoes.
No shoes.
You know, barefooted, you know what I'm saying, on the dirt roads and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
could be worse. It always could be worse. Even you know what I'm saying, even like the prison situation, it can be worse because people is out here is going through things like that, like third world countries, you know, where they dying every day because people is trying to kill them for no fault or nothing that they did, just because some people feuding and they just be casualties of it. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like the world that you in is all that most people see, and that's the worst or the best for them. You see what I'm saying? But when it comes to prison, my philosophy is you above ground and you in prison. This is more or less, man, for the most part, because we know we got a lot of people, way more than people know in there that ain't did nothing to get in there. They just been falsely accused. But for the most part, people, it's because of the bad decisions that people have made, and we have put ourselves in a position where we are disadvantaged all the way around the board. All the way around the board, man. So that just makes the misery even that much worse, that much heavier, because it was avoidable. Yeah. It was avoidable by our actions, man. And this is why I be preaching on TBP, man, that you gotta make good decisions out here with you young folks, man, young kings and queens, man, because when you put yourself in that disadvantage, man, it's not gonna be anything that you can easily remedy. It's not going to be something that you can fix. It's not going to be, I'm sorry and I made a mistake, or, man, let me try it again. Nah, that might take decades. In your case, and it might take decades. And then you got to make it through them decades, which is not guaranteed. So, you know, you got to preach for prevention, man, to stop it before it starts, man. You know, be smart, be safe, and make good decisions, man, because it definitely ain't no... It definitely ain't no picnic in there on no day. Not even when they had picnics. It ain't no picnic.
And family days.
And family, yeah. And then they started taking that. Couldn't even have that no more.
Took that,
Everything they give you in prison, they can take it away from you, you know, including your L. You know what I'm saying? We're waiting for them once and come take your L. We all take the L. You're going to take that too. You take everything. They give you something. They will actually sell you something, and then come back a year, 6 months, 2 years, 3 years, 5 years later and say, no, this contraband, you can't have it. man, you sold it to me. Where it's illegal now. You got 30 days to get rid of it.
Personal clothes, they did that.
All
Levi's,
clothes, tennis shoes, your personal hair. Start telling you can't have your hair no more. You know what I'm saying? Then they get the TVs. They take the big ones. Sell you the big one, then you come back, say they're gonna sell you a little bitty one for almost the same price. You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes even more.
Yeah, you know.
The smaller ones cost more than the big ones.
I remember the little ones I had cost like $260 something. And then I remember the big ones cost around like $230, $240. Yeah. Then you get out here, you can get a 50-inch TV for $2 something. I'm like, man, what little flammery? What in the tomfoolery y'all doing up here? You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy, man, the way, you know, and then they be dragging people that's already at the bottom of the barrel. They'll extort us, man, and man, just carry us to the 10th power, man. Then, you know, whatever we supposed to have, man, they be like, okay, you get it if we give it to you. You know what I'm saying? Or like wreck or something. They take the wreck. You know what I'm saying? Then like act like, well, you ain't got to get it.
I got a question for you, too.
For sure.
Like the food and everything that you've been eating out here, have you tasted anything that you didn't like? Anything that tastes horrible in comparison to prison food?
I done taste some stuff out here that was kind of horrible. Man. I done taste a few things that was kind of horrible, but I would have ate that before I ate some meat rock. You know what I'm saying?
I've actually told people this since I've been home. I ain't tasting nothing that I didn't like. I mean, I'm vegetarian. You know what I'm saying? I eat seafood every now and then. I ain't tasting nothing out here that I didn't like, yo.
Yeah, because you eat a certain amount of food, right? Yeah. Man, I done tried everything. I done tried all the food, everything I done seen and wanted to try. I done tried for the most part, most of it. But I've ate stuff that I thought, I said, man, this was my exact words, man. You don't hear people use that word a lot, man, but that's the word like, yes, man, this horrible. It's horrible.
I ain't even been using the salt and pepper since I've been out here.
Man.
To anything someone cook or friends, family, or...
Yeah, because you've been eating a lot of home cooked meals.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying? That's different. That's
rather eating out.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's a difference. But man, they got some horrible. I tried, what's the name, man? When me and Mom was at the restaurant one time and I tried some because I had just heard and never seen it and they had it on me. I tried some alligator.
What in the world?
So I tried some.
I thought you was saying octopus, but you know that's crazy.
I tried some alligator bites. It was alligator bites, right? And I seen it on the menu. I said, man, I'm gonna try this.
Was it tough? Or tender?
It was in between. but it was horrible, man. So the taste was like I ate but one. I couldn't even eat that joint. I said, man, this joint horrible, man. That joint horrible. That joint was horrible. I ain't like that. It's just been a few things, not too much, but that's the first one that come to my mind. That joint was horrible. But you know, I would have tried that though instead of some meat rock. I won't eat that meat rock under no circumstances, man. You know what I'm saying? Once I found out that bulk meat and it don't got a name, it ain't pork, beef, poultry, turkey. What is it?
Yeah,
meat rock. So
and then you put me onto the Burger King's Impossible Whopper.
Oh, the Impossible Whopper, man.
That seems like the best thing someone created right there. It was so.
I told people, when I first started when I first ate that joint, I literally went and got that joint for probably like about 10, 11, 12 days straight.
Yeah.
I just kept going back up to Burger King, I said, man, good God Almighty. But that joint good, man.
And you remember like on the inside, like what people used to pay for like Thanksgiving trays and
yeah.
Imagine what somebody would pay for a possible Whopper.
The possible Whopper there, especially when them cats getting that money, man. He easy get do the Doug. I give you $20 when it comes, say, man, let me get that burger. And the crazy part about it is, you know, like I say, when you say what people pay for, that's how it was when I first came out. And that's the first thing that came to my mind when I walked in a grocery store or something like that, or like Wawa's or something like that, and seeing all them line of cakes and honey bun. I said, man, a dude come out of prison, OD, go up here and see that joint. Because you know how a lot of them dudes love them cakes and like on the holiday pack and stuff and order all that sweets.
Yeah.
If they go to that cake rack in there, man, some dudes might pass out. Especially like dudes like my old seller, like Coffee Keith. I said, man, that dude come out here, man, go to Starbucks, man. Them dudes, you know how them dudes in there on that coffee is on. Them dudes go to Starbucks, man, and find out I can actually sit in here all day and get all this coffee. Yellow bag, blue bag. Man, they
different flavors and everything.
Them cats gonna be trying to get a job at Starbucks, man. I'm telling you, man, it's a different world, man. I still
look back on that when I came home. You was there for my release and everything. I look back on that from time to time, man.
Yeah, y'all go watch that video. I was there when Star walked up out there.
Yeah, no doubt. And we was in Wawa's and looking down and seeing all the variety of honey buns.
I remember you went in the store and you were scared. Your brother said, man, you can go ahead and get yourself. You were like, give me that one right there.
Yeah, because in prison it'd be a yellow line or red line. You can't cross that. You point to it and your loved one or your friends, family, they go get it for you. And you don't think about the years of conditioning of doing that. You know what I'm saying? And so when I got out, and looking back on that was real time for the people who haven't seen it. That was real time. That was raw. And man, I look back and I couldn't believe it. And people reached out to me. But on that right there, man, it's like, cause they could, I guess, not seeing the one, I guess like I was in a time capsule or something, man. I don't know what it was, but people reached out to me about that right there, that particular piece, pointing to the orange juice.
Then your brother say, grab it.
Yeah, and the donuts and everything. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at the options you got, the choices you got. Man, they had donuts and honey, but I never even heard of it. You know what I'm saying? With all different types of ingredients and everything, man. That's how. And
they say they got a what's the name out here, and I ain't been yet. But Catchmore said he went. I'm going though, and then I know some other people ain't been to prison. Said they went to. They said John is delicious. They got a noodle restaurant, dog.
Noodles?
They got a ramen restaurant where all they serve is ramen noodles, like the oodles noodles we got. But they got it. They serve it in a like. It's like a rest. They serve it different. They make them all different, but it's actually the ramens.
Man, I don't know.
I'm telling you,
but check this out. I tell my mother and I tell people we don't eat, and people who've been incarcerated, you don't eat a ramen noodle every way possible. Yeah. That you could think of. But
obviously they got a new way. They got a new look.
What's new? We don't eat it every type of way, but we don't eat it raw.
They make them. They probably got some secret recipes. I'm telling you, Catchmore said he went to the joint and he did just as much time. Catchmore said, man, the joint is crazy. And then I think my niece just told me she went and she said, I'm telling you, it's delicious.
Where's that?
They said they got one in Tidewater somewhere.
I gotta see this. I think I don't eat a noodles every way possible, yo.
We gonna find out.
I think I don't eat every oodles any way possible you could cook it, prepare it, even outside of cooking and preparing it. Raw. I don't took.
I see eat them with the raw.
With the chili.
Eat them like tater chips.
Yeah, and eat it just and crunch on it. I don't know. There's two different ways you can.
I think they say too.
We don't fried it and mackerel oil and soybean oil.
They say they put
mackerel oil. And
they put different stuff with it, but you can order the kind that you want. But they say also they got some type of broth, a different type of broth that they put with it. Man, they say the joint is like that. I gotta try.
We don't use the broths though.
I gotta try
the broths.
Well, we might film that. We might go together. We might film that. Put that on Pure Deliciousness, man. But
that's what's up.
I just wanted to bring y'all Star for a minute, man. We're gonna have some more of this, man. Y'all let us know in the comments if y'all want some more, man. Talking with Star, man. And we definitely appreciate y'all out there, man. Star, man, I'm proud of you, man. Keep doing what you're doing, man. I'm going to keep y'all updated on Star. Y'all talk to me in the comments. Y'all talk to Star in the comments. Y'all want to get in touch with him, let me know. And tell them what your Instagram or something is so they can get in touch with you, man. Let me reach out to you on Instagram.
Terrell Kelly, Terell, 1R, Kelly, Kelly. I'm on Instagram, Facebook. When you look me up, I don't have a picture of no profiles and that like that. It's just blank. I mainly got it for communication reasons. You know, for the message people or the video chat people. I ain't into all the boasting thing and all that. You know, putting the pictures up and that. I'm taking one step at a time, man. I know it's a long ways I gotta go, and yeah, if you want to contact me, you're welcome to reach me through Facebook and Instagram. Again, Terrell Kelly, Terell Kelly, Kelly. Danville, Virginia, man. Look me up. I'd love to hear from you.
Y'all get at them, man. TBP, man. Love y'all out there, man. I see y'all in 24 hours. Y'all be safe, be smart, make good decisions, and duck them hooks. Boom.
Thank you
out
for your
here.
support.
Salute.
The Banky special.
Yeah.
Pure deliciousness.
Pure deliciousness, man.
My name is Banky, man. Everybody calls me Banky. That's the name that I got from my grandmother when I was young. I'm coming out here after 30 years. Yeah, I ain't got nothing, but I'm gonna have something because I'm rich in personality, you know, and I'm rich in love. My family love me, and that's really all that counts.